What is up, everybody? It is Austin, and today we got a couple things we're gonna be doing, and I think you guys are gonna enjoy them. So let's jump right into it, and I'll show you what I got behind this 1500 here. All right, so we got the truck. This is my grandfather's 1500, 250,000 miles on it, and we got the Ramcharger here, all loaded up. We got a whole bunch of scrap metal in here. I need to throw one more tie down on that. Get these tie downs tied down and away in here. But a whole bunch of scrap metal. We should be good and tied down. A couple transmissions are going. But we're going to go ahead and scrap the body, all this extra metal that we had laying around in the yard. And then we're going to start working on that frame back there and moving that guy over there and doing some fun stuff. I got some cool jack stands, and I think we're ready to start working on stuff. So let's get this to the scrap yard and see what we can get for it, and if they're going to use the claw to take the whole Ramcharger off. We'll see. We'll see. All right, let's drive over there, and I'll show you what they're going to do. Here we go, going up onto the scale. Got to pay attention here. Get up here. And we'll stop there. Waiting for the green, 9,300 pounds. That's truck and trailer. All right, we got the green light. Let's go. I'll pick that car up right away. Look at that. Easy money. Easy money right there. All right, look at that. The claw right over top of this. Oh. There we go, nice and easy. Perfect, look at that. Crunch, perfect. Yes. And this guy's golden with this this crane, the claw. I'm gonna grab both of these transmissions real quick. Grab one there, that one there. Perfect. Let's see if we can move all this together for him. Out of his way. Whoop. Perfect. And so we got $108, not bad. So now it's time to get rolling, get back home, and maybe we'll start working on that Ramcharger today. All right, so we're back up here, back behind the barn again, after getting all of the body off of this one scrapped. Okay, that was $100. That was good. That was good. So now, what I'd like to do, because I want to do a big transformation in this video, I would love to get the axle swapped over, both front and rear. Now, living out in the country, you don't always have the most perfect flat ground. And we are going to try to be as safe as possible with this. I do have some really high lift jack stands. I have some shorter lift jack stands I'll be putting on under the front. I'm also going to have my jack still under there, and I have two. So I want to be as safe as possible. I'll put some of the stumps that we have underneath the frame rails as well, just so that if worst case scenario, any of that stuff fails, we'll be protected. Because that's super important. Right now, I'm out here just by myself. I will have my phone. Well, I guess it'll be recording, so I'll have to grab another communication item as well. And we'll be safe. That's the important part. Let's see. So we got to do the rear. We got to do the front. We're going to start with the rear because it's easy. And then we'll do the front. There's a whole bunch more stuff up here that's a little more complex. But we'll get it, okay? right, so I'll be honest with you guys. I wasn't able to record the putting it up on the jacks. It was a little sketchy doing it. 1, 2, I wanted to have my phone on me just in case something went wrong. And now I forgot to record a whole bunch of stuff. We have almost everything. Actually, everything is unbolted for this rear axle on the 87. The 85 axle lift kit tire assembly is ready to go underneath. I just have to remove the bolts for the spring over there and over there. And on this guy right here, that back corner one, which would be the back passenger side, that one, I'll be honest, I cut it off. Now, I know why I had to cut it off, because I looked at mine. This Ramcharger had the option of the extra rock shield or rock guard for the fuel tank. Mine does not. The only way to get this bolt out is to go in another maybe 1/4 inch, which I think would be possible if that extra shield wasn't on there. So I'm hoping that they all come out. I hope to not cut any more, because they are very, very, very strong bolts. Obviously, they need to be, and they don't just get cut out easy. So I'm going to go ahead and put you guys back up on the tripod. We're going to get this rear axle out. We're going to slide the new one in, hopefully, with no issues. Bolt everything up. Just at least bolt the springs up. And then we will go from there. Oh, man. This has been big pain in the butt, but I am happy with these jack stands here. I mean, I feel very, very confident underneath this thing. Now, I'm still keeping my phone on me. That's why I haven't been recording, but I feel very confident with these jacks. I do have jack stands, and I do have a jack underneath there. So I got my safety going. I promise I am paying attention to everything, movements while I'm using the impact and stuff like that. So let me go ahead and do this and do that, and then we'll take a look and see what it looks like with this massive rear axle and tire assembly, and then the small one up there, and we'll see what it looks like, because I think it'd be really cool, just, you know, this lane. Let me fill you in real quick. So I have the truck up where it needs to be. I got most of the bolts out, but then we hit some seized bolts, and they are in the worst place possible. Let me flip the camera around and let me show you what we're dealing with. Okay, so let me back up real quick. This is where the Ramcharger's at now. Okay, we got the back lifted up. Got our other axle there, and as you can tell, there's the bumper. So we had to pull the bumper off. Okay, yeah, not too bad. It shouldn't have been that hard. Let me get to it. So let me fill you on. Fill you in. That sounds weird. Fill you in with what's going on here. Got the front ones out. The front leaf spring hangers. Easy, done. That one, cool. Exhaust, had to cut that. It was in my way. Other side, easy, done. Up there, brake line, looks like there's a lot of fluid. Brake line broke. Cool. All right, I got another line over there, exact same size, so not too worried. Drive shaft came off super easy, guys. That one was the easiest part of this whole job. Got the shocks unbolted, okay? And then we come back here. Now, as you can tell, there's no gas tank in it now, so we had to pull the gas tank. Got a wet rag in there to cover the hole, covered up with the tarp, because we're supposed to be getting some rain at some point. I think that's tomorrow, but we have the grinder and the impact, and I have my air compressor up here. It's rained a couple days. It's been a big pain in the butt. Since I started recording, it's been about 2-3 days. Actually, I think it's been 3, because I started on Saturday, and it's Wednesday now, so there's 4. And you can tell there's a little fresh metal there. Little fresh metal, more fresh metal over there. These back 2 bolts froze inside the metal collars, but this is that little bushing here. You can see the bushing, then the rubber bushing, and then the the outside of the shackle for that. Looks like I might have some ants moving in or trying to move in, but it'll be all right. That's fine. They can move in for a second. I'm glad that we did drop the tank though. We found some chewed through wires. That's why our gauge is not working inside. So that's good. I got some fresh wires on that other frame over there. But I had to drop the tank. I had to cut the exhaust hanger. I had to cut the hitch because the hitch wasn't coming off. It was bolted on. I had to cut the tube off because that main thing wasn't coming out, the pin. It's kind of weird that literally almost every bolt from the hanger back has been seized or rusted to the point where it just not coming loose. So that's what I've been dealing with. That's why, again, this video is probably going to take a little while for it to come out. But we're getting it done, okay? That's the important part. We're getting it done. This frame is looking a little different now. We do have the rear axle out of mine here underneath the frame. And I don't have it how it's supposed to be. That's going to be something that if another person wants to purchase this frame, they can deal with this. But that's what we dealt with, guys. It is 100% seized in there. It's not moving at all. That was the biggest pain in the butt ever. And I'm glad that we don't have to do that with the front. And what I mean by that is I've already gone over and checked all of these nuts and bolts, and everything is good and loose. Well, now it is loose, but good to go. Everything should come apart nice and easy, both on this one and this guy over here. So, man, this thing looks kind of cool with the lift in the back, but yeah, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. The front of this is gonna be lifted up. It's gonna be nice, leveled, lifted. It's gonna be great. Okay. But that is the job now, is to lift the front of this. And then we'll take the axle out from this one, and then we'll get the tractor and lift the front of that. And again, I'm glad that I've already loosened all the bolts to save all of us some time, both me for recording and you guys, the mishap that we had with the rear. And I'm not going to say it's easy. This is not easy. Okay. That wasn't easy, but I said it was going to be. So if I say that it's going to be a task, then that's what it is. It's a task. So I'm going to go ahead and start taking this stuff apart, and hopefully we do not run into even more complications. But if we do have the parts frame, and we'll figure it out, okay? That's what we'll do, is we'll figure it out. So let me start jumping, getting under, jump under, get under this Ramcharger, and start taking some more stuff apart. I just can't catch a break. I can't catch a break. So I know I told you guys that we had all the bolts and everything was moving and, you know, loose, and it was going to be not easy, but it was going to be a task, and we were going to get it done, or something along those lines. It's been about a day already, maybe 2, since I've recorded that part. But not much has changed, as you guys can tell by that little time lapse. And with me coming to you right now, we hit another roadblock, and let me show you what's going on. But as you can see, that bushing down there is a little drilled out, a little hammered out. That bolt up there is stuck. This one here, nice and free, good one. That's a good one. And then this one down here already got that little bracket out too, but that one was stuck. Had to be drilled out, and these metal sleeves just get stuck in there, guys. I mean, I don't know what to tell you, but now I'm gonna put you guys up on the tripod, back the tractor up here. We're gonna cut that one off, get that one out, lift and do some stuff. We're gonna get it higher up on the jack stands, hopefully, and then we can grab the suspension off of that one, roll it up under here, and we'll have a fully lifted Ramcharger here in just a minute or two, or a week. Depends. I know this video's been taking a little while to come out, but there's been a lot of stuff going on with this thing. So a little windy today as well, so it's just what it is. I'm enjoying it. It's nice and cool here in the shade. All right, let's jump to it. Man, this thing looks awesome. I'm just gonna first say I am tired. I am beat. This thing has literally put me on the ground and rubbed me in the dirt. Guys, one, I think I picked the wrong place for it. Two, we don't really have any concrete here on the property, so there was no real other place to do it. I took some of the shade, but I also got some mosquitoes. So you win some, you lose some. All right, and then the cow jumping over the fence and leaving us some nice presents. With that said, let me turn this camera around and let me show you this beautiful beast right here. Oh man, look at that! That truck is massive. Okay, let's see. Can we get up here? Let me hold this camera just the right way. So that's my my waist. I can't tell you how tall I am, but again, like we said, it was an 8-inch lift kit on there, and now we have an 8-inch lift kit on this Ramcharger. So, guys, this thing is, you guys are eye level with me right now, okay? Yeah, that's eye level. Just, you're literally looking at the hood, okay? That's fun. It will be fun. Now, the one thing I'm not looking forward to is the potential for body roll and stuff like that going around corners. Obviously, this isn't a sports SUV, sports truck, sports whatever. So it wasn't ever designed for it, even with the original suspension. Now, with the original suspension without the lift, handled it a little bit better. Absolutely, but this is a fun truck, okay? I need to put the tank back in, redo all the lines. Well, not redo all the lines, but get that new line up in there for the back brakes. I have to salvage a line off of there. Exhaust, we already said that. The front line, we may have to talk with Michael over at Santa's Workshop. I do need a little segment of line that really only needs to be like an S, maybe 3-4 inches. And then I need to move the bracket here on the front so that the front brake line right there will hook up to it without any stress on that front axle, without any stress on the brake line from the front axle. I'd prefer not to have any brake lines break. Yeah, you love to hear it, and because that would just be the worst case scenario. We do need some new bushings for this guy right here, our sway bar. I'm going to make new end links. It's really common, especially with lift kits, because when that's there and with this pushed down to where it would be, the sway bar isn't helping. It needs to be almost level with the body from everything that I've been hearing. So there's that. We need new bushings for up here. New shocks would be nice. Still haven't gotten in contact with the Skyjacker suspension lift company or the Ramsey winch company, but I think this is going to be a great place to end off the video. We got a lifted Ramcharger, the rest of a 85 frame with an 87 suspension underneath it with some issues. Again, we had to cut some bolts, but man, I'm super excited for this, guys. I am tired. I've already said that I'm tired. This beat me. I think it might be a little bit longer before my next video. You know what? I might try to get a couple videos done before the wedding, just so I can throw some stuff out to you guys. We did get a endoscope, I think that's what they're called, and we can check out the engine on the frame over here. That'd be interesting. And then maybe we'll get the thrash can back up and going and just start messing with it a little bit more. It's been a little while, but this Ramcharger's been my focus, and she's been winning a lot of battles, but I've been winning a couple battles too. But with all of that said, I hope you guys liked the outcome of this video. I was waiting to get this done. It took me a long time, as you guys can tell, the space in between the videos. But, man, I love it. With all of that said, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next one.